pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And off we go from Cleveland. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the former first-round pick in 2017 from Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now Watson on the play fake. Finds him over the middle. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. They're led out by the 4th-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And it sets up 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. First carry here for Jordan James. And a decent run, gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On third down, Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. There's a give inside to James. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. Look down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice game.
Purdy gonna go on fourth. And got his man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Returnable from the 1. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And this drive will start inside the 25.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing the lane and doing their job. But there was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just a...
Pressure comes, he's taken down, the 49ers got him! And that pushes him back, third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a fourth down.
It's in punt formation for the Browns.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter. Now run, James. And it'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They start with 2nd and 6. With James. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Nice run across the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. To return, Jerome Ford. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Browns getting their offense out there. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 15 at the 18-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Oh, Watson lost it. And the 49ers get to it. And they will take over with a first and goal after the fumble.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Has it in close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Ford on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Back out now comes the Browns offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series.
Come on.
Beginning on the ground with Algier. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Search pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Loss on the play. It's now third down.
Watson gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. And it's the 49ers taking over on offense. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings them to 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
1st down, Purdy to throw. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Browns going on offense here very late in the half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take halftime. 1st down throw, Watson. Pressure comes, he's taken down, the 49ers got him. Timeout taken by the defense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Everyone's prepped, it's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. Escapes out to the left. That one goes for 25.
Gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Browns 1st down.
Working from the gun, Watson. Aguilar with the grab. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
It's now 3rd down.
From the gun, Watson. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Browns get it back to a 14-point game.
Browns 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Mecole Hardman now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. He only can get his yard here, bro. He's getting third down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll throw on third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. The Browns and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. Here's Algier on first down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Watson looking to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Let's go now. Broncos.
Watson with third and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through to... The Browns are lining up to punt. He's got this at the 27. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long.